Hello everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be choosing my TBR for the month of April. I can't believe we're already in April. I feel like January went so slowly and then the past couple of months have gone really quickly. Before we start picking from the prompts, I do have one book that I really want to talk about and to finish in April that I started in March, and that is When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. I started reading this in March, just like randomly. I'd seen it and I saw it was on KU and I thought I would pick it up and start reading it, and I'm obsessed. Like, it is so beautifully written and it is a fantasy romance and it's got dragons in it, and it's quite a long book. It's like 700 pages and I'm like 200 and something pages in, so I really want to finish that this month as well. But apart from that, that's the only kind of book that I really want to read apart from what is in my TBR jar. So let's just go ahead and start picking the prompts. I'm going to pick 6. Oh, okay. I think this is a newer one because I have written this recently. This one, oh, is pick a book that matches your outfit. Okay, so I'm currently wearing like a pale yellow shirt with a sun on it, and you can't see them, but pink cat pajama pants. So I could go for either of those things, to be honest. I could go for like a book with a cat on the cover, like maybe The Goodbye Cat, which I was meant to read in March and I didn't end up reading this one. I started it and I got 16 pages in, but I didn't really feel like crying at the time and I feel like it was gonna make me cry, and so I put it down. So that is an option. Otherwise maybe something like a yellow or with the sun on it, or both. Let's see. Oh, okay. So I was maybe going to go for Raybearer by Jordan Ifueko. This is the first book in a fantasy duology that I have been meaning to read for the longest time, and I figured like ray, like sun rays, and it's like got the yellowy kind of vibe to it as well. But then A Thousand Splendid Suns, not only, I mean, it's not an exact match obviously, but like this is a pale yellow cover as well, and it has the word sun in the title. And this has been on my TBR for so long. I also haven't read The Kite Runner. I also forgot what this is about. It says that Mariam is only 15 when she's sent to Kabul to marry Rashid, and then it follows her nearly 2 decades later, where a friendship grows between Mariam and a local teenager, as strong as the ties between mother and daughter, and then the Taliban take over and it follows their journey from there. I have heard so many good things about this one. I feel like this is like a modern classic, I want to say. Like, I feel like so many people have read this and loved it and rave about it, and it's like super famous for a reason. I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, that's perfect. All right. Oh, what a fun prompt. This prompt is to read any romance book, and I feel like I have so many options. I don't know whether to go with like a contemporary romance or like a fantasy romance, because it could be anything. I'm kind of leaning towards Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez because I've been meaning to read her books for the longest time, and I recently picked up 2 of her other books for like really cheap secondhand as well, like on Facebook I think. And so now I have, I think, like most of her books, and I haven't read any of them, but I think I'm going to really like her writing. So I think I'm gonna go for this one first. This has been on my TBR for a little while now, so I'm gonna pick this one finally. I don't even know what to expect from this anymore. I'm just expecting it to be really cute. I've heard that Abby Jimenez's writing is more like women's fiction as well. Like, a lot of it is very plot based and like there's a big romance aspect to it as well, but It's very, very plot heavy as well, which I am really in the mood for. We have another pink one. What's this one? Oh, read a book with a 5-word title. This is hard. Okay, so I've got 2 options here. So first is Song of the Forever Rains by E.J. Mello. This was on my March TBR and I still really, really want to get to it. I was meant to pick this one up, but then I picked up When the Moon Hatched and that kind of like took over everything else. And so maybe when I finish When the Moon Hatched, I'll finish this one, or potentially I have What Lies Beyond the Veil by Harper L. Woods. This one is the first in a series as well. This one is another fantasy romance. It's got fae. It says for 400 years the veil has protected humans from the fae, and save behind their walls humanity has turned from the old religion of decadence and sin to worshipping the new gods. And so it follows Estrella, who has been groomed her entire life for marriage, and I think she's taken by fae. Like, I think it's like kind of standard fantasy romance vibes, but I am like really excited for this and I'm really hoping I enjoy it. And I think the 4th book comes out soon, so I really want to get a start on this series and just see how I feel and if I like it. And oh my god, I don't know what I want to go for, because I feel like I've heard so many good things about the Mouse Eye series, but also I really want to start this one. Ooh, this is hard. I might start this one. I feel like this is gonna be like, oh, I just hit myself in the face. I feel like this is gonna be like a really like easy, quick read, and it's got like big writing, which I really like. And oh my god, it has a little picture on there. That's fun. How cute. Oh my god, and the map. Sorry, okay, I think I'm gonna read this one. I'm still really excited for this one, and I am hoping to get to this one still in April, I think, but I really, really want to start this series. Okay, I have done 3 prompts. I've got 3 more. What? I can't even grab it. There we go. We got a blue one this time. So this is to read a book that is translated fiction or from another country. So I think I've got my translated fiction down on the bottom shelf, so I'll have a look and I'll choose one. Okay, this one was actually easier than I anticipated, just because I really, really want to read it. And that's Earthlings by Sayaka Murata. And this one is meant to be like one of the weirdest things that a lot of people have ever read. And apparently it's very, very fucked up, and apparently it has quite a lot of triggering content as well. But I'm still really excited for this. Like, I think it's gonna be like a horror sort of vibe. Like, I think I'm gonna love this. I'm probably never gonna want to read it again from the things that I've heard about this, but this is translated from Japanese. Sayaka Murata also wrote Convenience Store Woman as well, which is a really popular translated fiction novel as well. But this one I'm just like really in the mood for. Like, I'm in the mood for something like weird and a bit different. And even if it's a bit horrific, I just want to know what this is and how I feel about it. So I'm gonna choose this one. I'm kind of scared about it because I feel like so many people have talked about how like wild this book is and how like disgusting a lot of it is. Alrighty, we have 2 more prompts. This one is to do an Instagram poll. Okay, what should I do? I am like sort of at the end of this video, so I might leave it up for a little bit after I film this and I'll come back to this video after. Okay, so I've chosen these 4 books. I'm going to take a photo of them. I have seen a few other like booktubers and people that I follow on Instagram. Sometimes they do like anonymous polls where they color in the book and put little emojis, and I think I might actually do that so people like have an idea but also don't know exactly what they're voting for. So I think I'm gonna do that. But I have A Fate Eating Blood, Divine Rivals, Stolen Heir, and Arch Enemies, which will be a reread for me, but I want to reread the first 2 before I finally read the 3rd book. So I'm going to quickly take a photo, and if you want to participate in little things like this on the odd occasion as well, I'll leave my Instagram down below and you can follow it. But I'm gonna take a photo of these and I'll let you know which one wins at the end of this video. Okay, now I'm posting it finally. I might actually go and start my new vlog that I'm about to start after filming this, and then I'll go back and check on the poll after. That way it gives it a little bit of time, because obviously this prompt didn't come up at the beginning and so there's not much time. So I will probably start my vlog instead and then I'll come back to this video. But I am going to do the last prompt and then I'll let you know what the outcome is for the other one. So last one is to read any fantasy book. Oh my god, I want to choose one of the ones that I just put in the poll so bad. Oh, this is hard. Oh no, I don't know what to do, because like if I knew the outcome of the poll I would just choose like one of the other ones that didn't win in the poll, but I can't do that right now. I'm just really in the mood for like fantasy romance and YA fantasy, and that's it. No, I'm gonna pick A Curse for True Love because I need to finish this series and I haven't read this one yet. This is the final book I need to read in this series, and I was gonna choose something like These Violent Delights, but I don't want to start another series and I'm so close to finishing this and I really want to finish it soon. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna choose this one. Okay, I feel better about that now. So I'm gonna press pause on this video, but I'm gonna go start my vlog and I will get back to you and let you know what the outcome of the poll is. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so I am going to look at the Instagram poll. It's only been about like 20 minutes or something like that. I'm just gonna cover it and see how long. Yeah, so it's been 20 minutes exactly, but I'm gonna see what is winning. Oh no, is it 50-50? I will update here what the book that ends up winning is, just because like there's not that many votes at the moment and I want to leave it for a little bit longer. And I'm gonna do one more prompt just because it's fun anyway and it'll give me another option, and I feel bad about not talking about what book won because I don't know what one has won yet. Ooh, okay, I have another new one that I have added more recently. Oh, this one is to read a book that is rated over 4 on Goodreads. I have a feeling that Song of the Forever Rains might have a higher rating. Let's see. What? Oh my god. Song of the Forever Rains has 3.95. Rude. What about Ashes? No, that's way too big to actually like definitely do this month. I want to, but I don't know. Like a romance? Maybe The Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon, because I've heard really good things about this book as well. 3.96. This isn't fair. Why did I do this to myself? How about The Handmaid's Secret? Ew. Oh, what just... Oh my god, I wish I was screen recording just... What is happening with the Goodreads scanning thing? There was just a book that came up and it was literally a photo of somebody's feet. And I don't think it was, I mean, I've never seen the book before, but it's definitely not A Housemaid's Secret. Come on, come on. Yes! I knew like a really popular thriller would have a high average rating, because I feel like if someone likes a thriller, they're gonna rate it 5 stars. This has a 4.27 star rating. So I'm gonna pick up this one finally. I'm so sad about some of the others though, because they were so close to being a 4-star rating or like 4-star average rating, and they just weren't, but that's okay. But they are the books that are on my April TBR, and then a mystery one. I don't know what it is. I'm really excited for these books actually. There are a few that I weren't necessarily expecting, but I'm still really happy about all of these picks. I'm not like disappointed by any of them, and I've been wanting to read all of these actually for like a really long time, maybe except for the bottom one because I only just got that recently. But I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed my content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below as well. It would really help me out. But yeah, have a fantastic day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.